It's time for the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games at Southern Utah University in Cedar City. Register today to participate in the 40th anniversary season of a Utah sports tradition at utahsummergames.org. Participate in over 50 sports around the state. Then plan to join the opening ceremonies Friday, June 5th, presented by State Bank of Southern Utah. Register today to participate in the 40th anniversary season of the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games.
I sold my car in Carvana last night.
Well, that's cool.
No, you don't understand. It went perfectly. Real offer, down to the penny. They're picking it up tomorrow. Nothing went wrong.
So, what's the problem?
That is the problem. Nothing in my life goes as smoothly. I'm waiting for the catch.
Maybe there's no catch.
That's exactly what a catch would want me to think.
Wow, you need to relax.
I need to knock on wood. Do we have wood? Is this table wood?
I think it's laminate.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's close enough.
Car selling without a catch. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.
It's time to break down the biggest stories of the day. This is the top 3 stories of the day on KSLSports.com. 97.5 The KSL Sports Zone.
Jacob Ben, 97.5 The KSL Sports Zone. I'm telling you, for nostalgia purposes, I'm going to have David come over to my house and call the game for me. You think he'd do it?
Well,
if
he's got a job.
If we videoed it for Locked On Jazz, I bet he'd do it.
Maybe. He's a willing participant.
Yeah,
you can
right.
catch him. He's very busy in the offseason.
I know, and I think he might be in Arizona. We should get David on the show.
Oh, I know. We've got a different time slot now. We should absolutely get David on the show. We should also check in with Mike Smith.
Oh, yeah, we haven't had our guy Mike on since we made the move, have we?
Especially post-lottery. Some interesting dudes.
Dude, Mike's like busy on the amateur golf circuit.
We can squeeze us in.
That's not always true.
Well, we can figure it out.
All right. Time for the top 3 stories of the day at KSLSports.com, brought to you by J. Brooks Jewelers. Cherish your love with J. Brooks Jewelers. Explore their expertly crafted engagement rings made from the finest materials. J. Brooks Jewelers. All right, Christian, where do you want to start today?
Number 1, the Western Conference Finals begin tonight.
Nice quick turnaround. Excited to have games playing tonight, and then tomorrow night the Eastern Conference playoffs begin as well, or finals begin tomorrow. But this is the series I think everyone's been waiting for. I think probably wrongfully everyone's assuming this is the finals before the finals. Whoever wins this is going to be the favorite. I have no doubt about that. I'd give both of the other teams in the East a chance, at least a slim chance, to win the championship if they get to the finals after this. But these are obviously the 2 best teams in the NBA this year. They are very dangerous. Great superstars.
This is why the Thunder are in a bit of a pickle this offseason, because the key to this series is going to be Isaiah Hartenstein. People are going to try and tell you it's Chet. It's not. It's Hartenstein. How much does Wemby want to get? We talked about Memo punching Yao Ming right in the kidney. How much does Wemby want to get punched in the kidney by Isaiah Hartenstein? That's honestly going to be the key to it all. I don't think you can stop Wemby, obviously, if you want to talk about that. But, the best strategy against LeBron has always been to gap him. The best strategy against Wemby is going to be in his business, fouling him. It should be like an old Jerry Sloan series. I'm not even kidding. And obviously, he's susceptible to people getting under his skin. Lost his cool in the last series. I don't know if it'd work, but that's why you sign a guy like Isaiah Hartenstein, and we'll see what happens. But they're going to have to figure out if they're going to pay him again this offseason, because that is going to be the best way to combat Wemby for the foreseeable future. So do you have a guy that can do that?
Wemby, hates Chet Holmgren. It's really funny because they're kind of similar body types, players coming out a year apart in the draft. If I remember, it was 1 year apart. And people are always like, I don't know, Chet might have him. And Victor has always hated that and is going to want to prove it. Now, that could work against him if he tries to take over the game and do everything himself instead of letting, Steph Castle, who had an excellent game 7. What did they go to? Game 6? Game 6 against the Thunder or against the Timberwolves to close it out. I don't think Wemby can do it by himself, but man, is he absurdly good and seems to get better every time he steps on the floor. So he will figure you out. I don't think the Thunder want to play with their food. They don't want to give up one of these early games because it could end up going to 6 or 7, as we've seen the Thunder are susceptible to as well.
I wonder if that rivalry. Well, we know that Wemby makes up crazy reasons to have a rivalry. I mean, he doesn't like Britney Spears for some reason. But I wonder if it's like, do you know who the second to the market was behind Ozempic?
No.
Well, I don't either. Not really my point. I got to think, though, that pill or whatever it is shot when Ozempic was the only one out there for like, whatever, 6 months.
Uh-huh.
They had to be sitting there going, ours is way better. We're just waiting on this or waiting on that. Wemby's probably looking at like, there's a better 7-3 string bean coming along. Don't steal my shine. I'm taller and string beanier, which actually isn't true anymore. But where Wemby is wrong is they don't play the same position.
Right.
I thought Wemby would be more like Chet.
Agreed.
Where they would try and
Have
move
maybe
him out to the
another
wing.
big next to him.
Yeah. That's not him.
Totally agree.
It just doesn't utilize him and what he's really good at. And they've, now making a living, giving him the ball at the nail and letting him go to work. I mean, by moving him out, you were really doing him a disservice. And he had to bulk up and get a little tougher, whereas Chet's string bean on the wing guy.
I'll be curious what we hear on Jalen Williams, Cody Williams' brother, that J-Dub, how quickly he comes back if he comes back.
Well, they need him.
They do need him. I don't know. I don't think they can close this out quickly without him, and they may not even close it out quickly with him.
One piece of advice for him: don't go to Luka's guy. I don't know what that guy would.
Whatever it is,
don't go to Luka's guy.
Is this real? Is this Shams Charania? Shams is saying that Jalen Williams, out since April 22nd with the hamstring strain, is listed as available against the Spurs.
There you go.
So
they need him.
Yeah, very excited to see this. This is going to be a fun series. This is what everyone's been waiting for. The Spurs had their number during the regular season. As you said, that probably doesn't really mean a whole lot. Wemby is 4-4 in his career against the Thunder. He clearly does have some success against this roster. So very excited to watch this series starting tonight.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything would adapt for your comfort. Because as your life changes and your body changes, Sleep Number mattresses adapt and shift to give you personalized comfort night after night. And now everything's on sale during our Memorial Day event. Save up to $1,200 on mattresses for a limited time. To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit a Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number, to a good life sleep.
Hey, sweetie, your mother showed me this Carvana thing for selling the car. I'm going to give it a try. Wish me luck. Me again. I put in the license plate. It gave me an offer. Unbelievable. Okay, I accepted the offer. They're picking it up Tuesday from the driveway. I haven't even left my chair. It's done. The car is gone. I'm holding a check. Anyway, Carvana, give it a whirl. Love ya.
So good, you'll want to leave a voicemail about it. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.
All right, Christian, what's next?
Number 2, Brendan Sorsby has filed an injunction against the NCAA. He wants his eligibility now.
Well, okay, it's not going to do anything. And the season doesn't start for 3 months, so I don't know what. He's not going to get it. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get it back. I think he knows that. I think they're going to start, no pun intended, throwing Hail Marys to keep him in the game. But, dude, you screwed up royally. I don't know what to tell you. I wish you didn't. But everyone knows you can't gamble on the sport you're in. You probably shouldn't be gambling on sports in general as a college athlete. Mm-hmm. But you bet not just on the sport you're in, on the team you play for.
I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry, buddy.
I know. But
you're out.
I wholeheartedly agree with you, but does the NCAA have teeth anymore? Can they make rules?
Yeah, I don't know.
And how does that hold up in the court of law? Can they really can they disqualify him from eligibility? Is that actually illegal anymore?
The filing made in the District Court of Lubbock County, Texas, cites the NCAA's deeply hypocritical position on gambling and a wholesale abandonment of its obligations and duties to promote the well-being of Sorsby.
Oh, man, I am so glad, and I mean this wholeheartedly, I am so glad I work for a company that does not take money from gambling
I'm
websites.
Completely with you.
I'm so absolutely happy that that's a thing because it does create so much conflict of interest. And I don't agree with this logic, but I am aware that this logic exists. Just because the NCAA takes money from a gambling company doesn't change the rules for you. You still can't gamble on your own sport and your own team, certainly. You cannot do that. It opens the door to the legitimacy of the game, which is against the rules no matter what. But the NCAA or whoever taking advertising money from these companies does open the door to the argument of hypocrisy.
No question about it. It's fully hypocrisy. It's fully hypocritical. The NBA, the NFL, Major League Baseball, NHL, college football, college athletics entirely. It's disgusting.
And I'm sure, God, why am I forgetting his name? The brother of Michael Porter.
DeJounte.
Yeah. I'm sure he made the argument, look at how much they're taking from DraftKings. I get you. Doesn't matter. But I don't know if the NCAA can prevent him from playing. That's going to be wild.
The filing by Sorsby's legal team says the quarterback suffers from a clinically diagnosed gambling disorder, which is a, quote, mental health condition. The NCAA has weaponized his condition to shore up a facade of competitive integrity while simultaneously profiting from the very gambling ecosystem it polices.
Yeah, that's ludicrous, but we'll see if it holds up.
I don't think we're going to see him.
No, I don't think so either. We shouldn't.
I hope we don't see him.
I'd actually hope he'd be persona non grata. Like, even if he were made eligible, would Texas Tech bring him back? I would hope nobody would.
No, he was one of the biggest faces of the summer, or I should say off season, for college football. He was the biggest quarterback recruit. Got a ton of money. It's kind of controversial. It's expected to be a high draft pick next year. If there was ever the right time to do it, this is the right time to do it. If you're going to draw a line in the sand and say you do not get to gamble on your own team, in fact, you're not supposed to be gambling on your own sport, you got to actually care about it. So I hope the NCAA enforces it.
Man, there's such access to gambling. I hope folks out there are careful. I'm not a prude, but be careful out there. What's next?
Number 3, the biggest news of the weekend, perhaps. Aaron Rodgers running it back with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Is it the biggest news of the weekend?
I get the Steelers haven't done anything to address the problem otherwise and don't have any good options at quarterback right now. So what the hell? I guess you might as well bring Aaron Rodgers back. But, man, if I'm a fan of a team, the what the hell approach makes me feel so gross. Makes me feel so bad.
He's back with his Super Bowl winning coach in Green Bay.
Okay.
Ian McCarthy.
Okay, we'll go get
Mike McCarthy. What? What did I do wrong?
Go get Nate Hawthorne.
Oh, Hackett.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Hackett.
Nate Hackett.
I'm all over the place. Yeah, what did I say? Hawthorne? Doesn't matter. Ethan, what'd you call him? The coach.
Mike McCarthy?
You said Ian McCarthy.
Ian McCarthy. I think you said Ethan McCarthy.
Did I say Ian? I have no idea I said that. That was a total brain fart. Mike McCarthy. That's what I said. He and Mike McCarthy. I blended two words.
You said he and. Okay.
He and.
And then I made up.
Mike McCarthy.
I made up a name entirely.
Yeah. He and McCarthy. Not Ian McCarthy. Now I'm flustered. Ian McCarthy. He and McCarthy.
Joseph McCarthy.
Ian McCarthy.
I think you said Ian.
I said Rodgers, he and McCarthy. It's not a coach in Green Bay.
Okay.
Ian McCarthy.
You said, okay, I think you did say he and, but it really does sound like
horribly constructed sentence. Really bad on my part. But no, I didn't call him Ian. Where did Ian come from? But yeah, poor sentence construction on my part. Apologies.
Mike
McCarthy.
Joseph McCarthy and our guy.
Are you talking about
Aaron
a senator
Rodgers.
from Wisconsin?
Yeah, the guy who did all the things.
Yeah.
The anti-communist guy. Yeah, he and Rodgers, he and Rodgers can go out and have a terrible season in Pittsburgh, and just wait until the next quarterback.
Was he terrible last year?
Joseph McCarthy?
No.
Yeah, not a good guy.
No, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, well, they didn't win anything.
No, but they went to the playoffs, right?
I think they squeaked into
They won
the
the
playoffs.
division.
Yeah. Well, that was the Ravens' fault.
But he wasn't terrible. That's my point.
We expect the Ravens to be better.
Do we?
I do.
The coach was the problem?
Sure.
Okay. Well, the Giants are thrilled to have him.
Yeah,
your Giants are loving it. So was he bozo or no?
All New York all the time.
Stay tuned. More next. 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
Summer is all about freedom, fun, and growing up. And between the ages of 9 and 13, kids are starting to form their views about alcohol. With more independence, their still developing brains need more guidance and support than ever. That's why summer is the perfect time to stay connected and plan fun, safe family activities together. Research shows kids who spend quality time with their parents doing what they enjoy are less likely to drink underage. And when kids feel close to you, they're more likely to listen, especially when you set clear expectations. In fact, kids who drink before 15 are far more likely to struggle with alcohol later. This summer, create a no-bummer summer with fun, alcohol-free activities for your kids. Go to summer.parentsempowered.org to take a quick quiz and discover ideas tailored to your family. A little time together can make a big difference. For more information and to learn more about how to prevent underage drinking, visit parentsempowered.org.
I sold my car in Carvana last night.
Well, that's cool.
No, you don't understand. It went perfectly. Real offer, down to the penny. They're picking it up tomorrow. Nothing went wrong.
So, what's the problem?
That is the problem. Nothing in my life goes as smoothly. I'm waiting for the catch.
Maybe there's no catch.
That's exactly what a catch would want me to think.
Wow, you need to relax.
I need to knock on wood. Do we have wood? Is this table wood?
I think it's laminate.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's close enough.
Car selling without a catch. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.